because if I was in a position of power or authority, I would have you all arrested and tried for treason against my country under the grounds of 18 U.S.C. 2381 treason U.S. Code. Whoever owing allegiance to the United States levies war against them or adheres to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort within the United States or elsewhere, is guilty of treason.
And 50 cents. To hear the charges for this call, press 2. To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call, hang up now. To block this call and all future calls, this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hi, Blaine.
Hey, how are you, Aaron?
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm depressed. We just got bad news today. So.
What kind of bad news?
My wife's got a letter. She has to vacate the house in 5 days.
5 days?
That's what it said on the thing. I think she has like 30, but they're trying to kick her out, and so she doesn't know what she's going to do because she needs help moving and stuff.
Wow. I did give her the names of, I think, 2 or 3 people who had offered to help her. I don't know if she mentioned that to you.
No, she didn't, actually.
Let me take a look and see here.
Hey, Blaine, I'm putting together this website, and I'm trying to put the birthday for all the political prisoners. I don't know if you want yours put out there, but...
Yeah, it's 11/11/79.
11/11/79. Okay, very good.
Is there any news going around?
They're still going to keep Camp Liberty open just because Sheriff Mack told them to go home. Yep. And
oh my gosh, I guess it's too much to ask for a sheriff with resolve and fortitude, huh?
Yep. And they're doing a live presentation right now for the community in Pahrump, educating them on the Constitution and prisoner abuse and the prison industrial complex.
Awesome.
The names of the people helping, one of them was Carol Schroll.
Okay.
And the other one is Andrew.
Huh.
He would help with packing and loading.
There's a Facebook or a YouTube video going around. I guess somebody came to this jail today telling them to release somebody, and they were rebuking them in the name of Jesus or something.
Oh, yeah. That was Gavin.
That was Gavin?
Yes. You know what happened? Oh, I didn't know you were...
Was that here? So he came to this jail and did that?
Yes. And you know why?
I had a feeling I was like, that has to be one of our followers because I don't know anybody else who would do that.
Yeah, check this out. It was Gavin because Joshua Martinez, I don't know if you know this guy, but he's a really strong Christian guy who lives right near, I guess, the jail. And he got some kind of moving violation or license, some minor ticket. And he went into court and he asked them probably about their jurisdiction and questions about the ticket, and the judge got really mad, some lady, and she said, "You go into the back in handcuffs and think about what you're asking me." And so he went back there and he sat in handcuffs and he called Gavin, and it was live streaming, and then she brought him back into the courtroom and she said, "You have to apologize to me for asking stupid questions." And he didn't think they were stupid questions. So I
would have said, "Well, I'm not apologizing for asking you legal jurisdiction. That is not a stupid question. I didn't do it to be disrespectful. I did it to raise serious legal concerns that you guys are stepping out of the confines of what you can and cannot do lawfully."
Yep, that's what he did, and she gave him 15 days contempt of court, and he's in that jail where you are.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
I wonder if he's in the same dorm as me.
I'm not sure, and I'm gonna guess that they didn't put you guys together because they're jerks like that. But
right. Well, because somebody they were talking about it, and I said, "Well, geez, I wonder if that was one of my followers that came in and started yelling."
Yeah. Well,
and
it was Gavin, and he was so bold and brave, and he was praying the whole time on his knees and live streamed the whole thing. And the marshals came, and they had a bit of a confrontation, and he was asking them about their oath that they took, and it was quite dramatic. Because
that's awesome.
He was all by himself, all alone, and he was so bold and brave.
Well, because they were saying he was saying somebody's name, and I was like, so I was asking around. I said, well, do you know what name they were saying? And he goes, what do you mean? I said, well, that sounds like something our follower do. So did you hear my name? And they didn't know, so.
No,
but I guess he was talking about Joshua Martinez.
It is. Do you know who this Joshua is? Oh, yeah, he's the one who helped your wife get a hotel
I've been in jail with him before.
Okay, good. Okay, so then you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. So did he get arrested today then?
That was yesterday.
Okay.
And so the question is, how can they put you in jail for 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks, where you're going to lose your job and you have no trial and no bail?
For asking a jurisdictional question?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because there's no bail system in place.
Yeah.
The judges think they're kings and queens of the world, and they can do whatever they want without repercussions.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And this is where we need to have some kind of mechanism, and for when things like that happen, we can charge the judges criminally and put them in jail for doing that.
Yeah.
And so once they think they're going to have legal problems and that they're going to fall victim for breaking the law too, then that'll start to change. It'll be like, I ain't going to go to jail because this watchdog group will have me arrested for not adhering to the Constitution.
Yeah.
And so that's what's needed. And I don't know, you'd have to make like a sub-branch of something, of a body of the people who were constitutional, and also who could bring charges against judges to do that. But I wouldn't know where to start to get something like that done. But I'm sure you can do it with the community, especially at a city level. It wouldn't be hard if you got enough people on board to do it. Or you just hope for an Egyptian revolution moment where 38 million Americans just overthrow it, say, we're done with you, and throw them out and restructure the whole thing.
Yeah, well, that would be nice, but I have no hope until Jesus returns. Everybody's so pathetic.
Right. Huh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That Gavin was out there doing that.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord for Gavin.
He drove all the way down from Pahrump, which is, what, an hour to where you are?
Yeah. I wish they would come out and protest for me.
Yeah, well, it's very difficult. I can't. It's a very difficult operation that they're organizing there.
Oh yeah, I understand.
They're in the middle of the desert. It's so dry. It's so hot, and
what kind of idiot builds a city in the middle of the desert anyway? You ever wondered that?
Yeah, really.
I was just trying to think of like Phoenix, Arizona. Of all places you could build a city, why would you build it on the hottest place on earth?
Is there a river there?
In Phoenix?
Yeah, isn't there a river?
It's the Salt River. And here there's a Lake Mead or whatever, but I don't know. I don't like hot places like that. I want to be in the mountains where it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll see Joshua Martinez in here then.
I sure hope you do.
Or he'll be over in dorm 5. But if I do see him, hey, we'll call you and we'll do a little rally speech or something together, and throw it on YouTube.
That would be great.
Did you tell
Blaine Cooper and Joshua Martinez? What's that?
Your video's got a lot of views. What, 600, I think?
Yeah, for our channel, 600 is like viral, man. I know that's not a lot for yours, but for our channel, your video where you say you ain't going to testify for the government anymore is gone completely nuts on our channel.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Now, the ones you uploaded, did they get a lot of shares too, or?
Oh, they get about 100.
100? Huh. That's weird. I used to get so much more. Did you make sure the pages are published?
Yep, they're published. People are commenting.
Because sometimes I notice, like, when they're not published, because when it gets deactivated, you need to republish them, and I don't know if they were ever republished after the deactivation. So.
Yeah, but you're still in Facebook jail for probably 20 days.
Oh, jeez. Well, they'll probably do another one back to back. So, but I heard Eric Parker and them did did something in front of his girlfriend or something
His mom went in there.
I thought that was Ryan.
No, wait.
That was Ryan.
Oh, Ryan Payne's mom went in there for 13 hours.
Into the federal court? About Sugar Pine Mine and all that?
No, she went into the torture chamber, they call it. It's the 3x3 mock shower stall with no food and water because she needs money now to help lower that crazy $1 million charge for digging a hole.
Oh, jeez. $1 million for digging a hole?
Well, you know.
The federal government doesn't inflate their prices enough like they do their economy when they print money out of control. I mean, nothing good can come from government like this. They're thieves. They're satanic. That's the whole reason why the founders didn't want this to happen.
Yeah.
It's because when it gets too big, it's hard to pull back. But I don't know. You never know. Still hopeful there'll be a revolution.
Amen to that.
Well, they're taking down the monuments, which people are getting pretty upset about that.
The monuments.
The Southern Civil War monuments.
They're taking them down, huh?
Davis and New Orleans and Virginia and. Yep.
There's going to be another civil war in this country. I already know it. It's going to happen. There's no way you can stop it now. You can just see the fruits of it growing. Sooner or later, somebody's going to snap, and there's going to be a war.
Yeah, I know.
If you ask me, they've already snapped.
Yeah. I think
it's time for the righteous to stand up and take it back.
This whole Seth Rich murder in D.C., the guy who leaked the documents or the WikiLeaks, that is becoming a huge story, and we'll have more information either Sunday or Monday for you on that, but that's supposed to be the biggest breaking story in years.
Now what did they leak? Documents of what?
I think the Seth Rich was a internet IT pro, and he worked on the Bernie Sanders campaign, and he was murdered in D.C. because he was leaking DNC stuff to WikiLeaks, Assange, and Assange put out a reward to find his murderer, and Donna Weiss.
Oh, so you're saying that these huge political parties are knocking people off? No, they would never do that.
Yep. And Donna Weiserman, the head of the DNC chair chick, who totally scammed everybody, she threw Bernie Sanders under the bus for Hillary, and she went and she threatened...
I thought it was Donna Brazile.
Oh, sorry, Donna Brazile. I get those two girls mixed up. They're both Democrats. But anyway, she threatened the D.C. chief of police in a big meeting that if he didn't hand over the laptop that they had, that he would have consequences. So that's a big deal. And I think the way she looked, it looked like she was terrified, life or death, whether she got that laptop back or not. And the chief of police just said, nope, we're doing a murder investigation here, you're not getting back.
Wow.
So there's a lot going on. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It's crazy. Huh. What's Trump up to these days? Hanging out with terrorists?
He just went and kissed the ring of the Pope.
Oh, brother.
I know, it's sickening.
That just makes me want to vomit.
Yep, me too.
I mean, how does this goofball in Italy, how does he even get that kind of religious recognition anyway? Well, why are people dumb enough to go kiss the ring of a man, but they don't have enough sense to bow to the name of Jesus? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I didn't actually see him kiss the ring, but I saw his tweet that it was like the most amazing experience meeting him, or something like we're working on peace.
What a load of bullocks.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's not cool. But his wife is a high-level Catholic. Melania Trump.
Is she?
Yeah.
Well, if you notice, a lot of our leaders in there are Catholics, and if you look at the Catholic Church, the deeper inner parts of it, it's satanic all the way.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the little throne the Pope sits on?
Yeah.
You tell me that's not demonic.
It is totally.
That is nuts.
And our
people worship this guy like a god. And I've noticed they don't know a damn thing about the Bible.
No. Our SCOTUS
they certainly don't use the word of truth to divide and to speak it properly to people. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let alone why they're messing around with altar boys.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got
pillow fight, guys. Pillow fight.
Go ahead, Blaine. I'm sorry I interrupted. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
Oh, they've got a new video coming out called Far Cry 5.
Uh-huh.
And it paints Christians as the bad guys.
Oh, of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really all over the internet right now. Everybody's talking about it.
Well, that's interesting. That sounds like something the Antichrist would do, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, is it that dumb for people to be like, hey, if I was the Antichrist, I would make something just like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, it says in the end, they think that it says in the end that I can't remember where the verse is, but they'll think they're doing God a favor by killing Christians.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So we're headed right there. I mean, look at the Middle East. There's more people being slaughtered in the name of Jesus for their faith than any other time in history. I think and this is, believe it or not, this came from the Catholic Church, which is surprising, that they said over 100,000 Christians a year are being slaughtered. I think the number is way higher than that, but especially since ISIS and all these other factions came on board that are running around in American Humvees, by the way, and Toyota trucks. I wonder where they got those. But, it's just nuts. And so, you're definitely seeing the Bible really starting to unfold.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier about a possible civil war breaking out, but they've done such a good job at infiltrating practically every single militia in the United States that the patriots and the Christians, they simply don't have the ability to organize. I mean, anytime they try to organize at all, they get infiltrated by government informants and they get disrupted.
Right.
The internet's going to have to go down. We're going to need an EMP.
An electromagnetic pulse. Well,
so the feds don't know what we're doing.
That's funny about the internet, because I think that the elite doesn't want the internet, because I think the internet gives us, the Christians and other people, the unique ability to get out truth like we weren't able to get it out before.
Yes, definitely.
Before, the media and the networks controlled all the information. If I want to paint David Koresh as a whack job, or the guy from Ruby Ridge as a whack job, then I can control the information and make people believe whatever I want to believe.
Yep. You know what?
And so now we can refute that and go, no, actually that's not true. They really did come in and shoot a woman holding a baby and a 14-year-old boy in the head over the length of a shotgun barrel rifle. this is too much government power.
Yeah.
Which would be a huge violation of the Second Amendment, which says shall not be infringed.
1 minute remaining.
So.
Yeah, I don't even believe the Jim Jones story. I think that was a CIA big pharma scam.
Hey, if you have a copy of your indictment, we could use it because there's a political prisoner foundation we might be able to submit your name to for a little bit of financial help. But they've got to have a copy of your indictment.
All right, yeah, I'll try to get one out for you.
Or
Great.
just the numbers, right? You just need the numbers?
No, I need the actual indictment.
Oh.
Yeah, I can get it from my lawyer and I'll get it sent to you somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put it on Dropbox, right? Is that what you do?
Yeah, because it's like 63 pages long.
Yeah.
63 pages?
Wow.
Yeah, it's thick. Our indictment here in the Bundy Ranch is like 63, 65 pages.
Have they? Oh, well, I guess it's going to cut off, but I was just going to say.
I love you guys.
Yeah, we love you too, brother. Hang in there.
I will.
Bye.
Bye.